What's up? So I haven't posted in a while, so I thought I'd make a little video update on how things are going. And yeah, it's been nuts. It's been really, really nuts. But here's what's going on right now. So the last I talked to you guys, Teague was leaving for the UAE, and I was going to be starting to wrap up things here in the States and get the ball rolling as far as selling the house and getting the cats ready and Oliver prepared. So Teague has since been back. He actually went back to Dubai today. Well, he arrived in Dubai today. So here I am again flying solo, but it was a really good time with Teague, having him home. It was to celebrate his sister getting married, but we got to do a lot of things and get a lot of things done. So basically, we've decided that we are not going to sell our house ahead of time. It just didn't work out the way that we planned it. I overestimated my ability to handle moving in with a family member and driving to and from work and school, and yeah, so basically we're going to be in our house until we leave, and we're going to sell it after we move out and do everything remotely. So hopefully that all goes according to plan. So basically I'm in an empty house. You can probably hear the echo, and we are relatively packed and ready to go. I still have to do some painting and a little bit of yard work and just a few things around the house, but it is essentially ready for the market. The cats are all on track. I'm going to do, like I said before, a separate video about that, but basically the next steps for them are getting one of their microchips switched out because it's not an internationally recognized chip, and doing the last minute things, which all have to be done in the last 10 days before travel, which is going to be super hectic. We are actively looking for an apartment in the UAE. Now that Teague is back over there, he can kind of focus on that, because whenever we all arrive, me, Oliver, and the cats, we are going to have to quarantine for 2 weeks, and they actually do give you a tracking bracelet to make sure that you're doing that. They're very serious about the pandemic and keeping everything under control, so which is awesome. And yeah, so we just would like to have an apartment to do that, so that we're not quarantining in a hotel. So yeah, hopefully we have one of those soon. Teague was gone for 6 weeks before he came back this last week, and I don't really have any updates about life there. He does send me pictures and videos, which are super cool, but he is working a lot and he doesn't have us to explore with, so he hasn't really ventured out a whole lot. So I don't really have any cool things to talk about yet because I haven't experienced them, but right now we're just focusing on making sure that all of the loose ends are tied up before we leave. I put my 2 weeks in at Trader Joe's yesterday, so I'm going to have about 2.5 weeks off or so, 3 weeks in between leaving Trader Joe's and the actual move, so that I can really focus on getting everything done. We, need to do stupid little things like go to the dentist and the eye doctor and just make sure that we're all squared away before we go, so that we don't have to try to venture out and find a new dentist in a new country during a pandemic. So yeah, there's just things that we're going to do now, just to make sure that we're 100% set and ready for a new adventure. I am really excited that I've been a part of these Facebook groups I've mentioned before that are Abu Dhabi Americans, and I have reached out a couple times. One of them's like an Abu Dhabi moms group, American moms group, and one of them's just an Abu Dhabi Q&A that you can really post whatever. And I'm so surprised at the sense of community that I've already experienced. I've talked about it to a lot of my friends already. It's insane. I haven't really thrown myself into St. Louis like I'm gonna do with Abu Dhabi, because it's like new and exciting, and I've been in Missouri almost my whole life. So I haven't really, I don't even know my neighbors really, so that's on me. but I'm gonna make like a huge effort to become a part of the community there and make friends and meet new people from around the world. But just in the little like online conversations that I've had, I'm just like shocked at how much people want to help each other, because we're all going through the same things. Of course, you know, everybody's going through a pandemic right now. There's a lot of questions about that, but a lot of it are people from all over the world trying to make it happen in the UAE and not really knowing where to start or how to go about certain things that they're so used to doing in their home country. And yeah, it's really cool to be able to post like, hey, I don't know how to do this, and people just flood it with comments, and you know, I get direct messages with like, oh yeah, I know someone whose kid goes to your son's school and here's a connection, and it's really cool, and it makes me feel really excited about going there, knowing that I already have a support system of strangers that I don't even know. Like that's just such a cool feeling, and it really, I don't know, it really makes me feel like this is going to be something bigger than we originally thought. So we are unofficially set to leave on December 12th. We're still working out flights, but we think we've nailed one down. So we're probably leaving December 12th, and to give us enough time to quarantine and get used to things before Oliver has to start school in January. So yeah, it's crazy that, I mean, that's only like, what, 5 weeks away from today, and I feel really good. I feel as prepared as I'm ever going to be. Of course, like, nothing has gone according to plan, really, and we can't really predict how things are going to go from here, but I really appreciate everyone's help and support through all of this, and yeah, hopefully the videos after this one are going to be really exciting, fun things that I get to share with everybody. So, yeah, I guess I will update you closer to the departure date. Bye!